This is our Triceratops exhibit. Exactly.
Whoa, what?
No, that's a little golem dude, but he's gone now. Don't worry. He's resting in golem
I
heaven.
thought the robots already.
Well, I am half robot, so I managed to put them in their place. It's okay. So this is Trinity, just here, and I'm gonna kill this werewolf as well because we don't want him to be around. Okay.
Hello, little girl.
And then this is Sarah, and this is other Sarah. There's been a couple of cloning. Now I did say they were all girls. But they do tend to sometimes clone themselves and become two dinosaurs. So,
Dinosaurs find a way, man.
I mean that's exactly it. Now, in fact, there is actually now 3 Sarahs in this exhibit, which is a first. There was 2, but there are now 3. So that's weird. And we've also got Toby and Toby over here in the corner, and they're hanging out, having a good time. But as I said before, don't let the boy and girl names confuse you. They are all girls to make sure that they don't reproduce and all that kind of messy stuff.
Yes, I do know.
So I mean, what do you think so far? We have been spending a lot of time trying to get this place looking good. Are you happy with what you see so far?
It's amazing how you actually nurtured every single dinosaur to its needs, and
we're trying to.
That was the focus. That was the main focus that we're working on. Try to expand their lifetime so they wouldn't die after each experiment and
I tell you what, it fills me with warmth to know that not only are you like super happy with what we're doing here, but the fact that we're actually like doing what you were trying to do in the first place is like super cool. That's really awesome.
These are the beauties that I was working on.
So this is Long John and Professor Sacred Oak. They are exceedingly tall, and they're doing quite well. In fact, if you just want to stand there just for a second, I'm going to take a little photo because that's quite a nice opportunity to have a little snapshot there.
Where's your camera?
I have a camera built into my eyes because I'm a robot.
Oh,
Can you tell I'm a robot? I'm like half robot, half zoologist. So, very, very important. But yeah, those guys have been doing quite well. We actually brought... There's another person who works around this area called Seri, and she had a sacred tree. And if you can see in the middle of the Brachiosaurus exhibit there, you can see a very large tree.
Yes, indeed.
That's a sapling that we managed to get from her, which is really, really cool. And so there's a turtle here. Just mind this turtle. He's just hanging out.
Okay.
Having a good time. Do you want to go on a roller coaster?
I would... Not really.
No. I mean,
I think after 25 years standing on one place, roller coaster would be a little bit.
I mean, it's fun. It's not fast
or
anything.
You know what? I'm a guest, of course. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. I'm glad you. Okay. Let me just set this up for you. Okay. So it's totally not fast or anything. If you just hop in there.
Okay.
And I'll let you go through. Essentially, this is the Mosasaurus exhibit. So if you look up, hopefully you'll see some Mosasauruses like swimming around.
Yes, these are my first ones. Mosasaurus was my first dinosaur that was working on.
It sounds like we've been getting like all the dinosaurs right then. This is awesome. I can't believe that there is other people that still exist from this place. Oh, are you?
Oh, they're a lot thinner than I thought.
So there's this thing that you may not have heard of. It's called the internet.
Okay.
It's mainly used for posting like pictures of cats and YouTube videos up of various games. But there is one thing that we could do, or at least what I think I'll do, Mr. Appleus, is I'll give you a computer, and I will hopefully be able to help you find your family, because I'm sure you're dying to find out like if you've got any family left. Did you have any family before in the 90s, or are they?
No, I was pretty much one of the kind.
Oh, well, the sort of like the last one of your family, right?
Yeah,
that's a shame. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure that we have this really weird way of communicating with people these days. Rather than going to someone's house or picking up the telephone, we have this thing called Facebook. Now I know that sounds weird, doesn't it?
Okay.
But essentially, what it is like
I love books,
yeah. It's not actually a book, and it's not actually a face either.
Oh, I remember these guys.
Creepers,
these
yeah.
pesky guys.
They keep on creeping. Just try not to get too close to them, otherwise they will explode and things will be bad. Essentially, it's a really easy way to like get in touch with old friends and stuff. So if you can remember any of the names of any of the other people or stuff, we can probably look them up on Facebook at some point. Maybe we'll be able to find some information about them and bring them back over here, because they might be all gone, but they might not. You know,
if my memory clears, I will let you know.
Please do, because I know you must be a bit foggy, but it would be good to try to get any information that we can about this place. But you're more than welcome to use the room that I've given you as long as you want. You're more than welcome to carry on your research work down with in the Lost World if that's what you'd like to do. It's completely up to you. I don't want to, your home is my home. Mikasa es your casa.
Yes,
as they would say in some country that I don't know what it is.
I would like to see what you've done with the Velociraptors, because we had trouble with the holding system, because they seem to, for some reason, they found a way to always get out the cage that we built. So
we actually found the same problem as well. The exhibit that you're at here, this one, is actually the Velociraptor exhibit. As you can see, it says here ZooCast Velociraptor exhibit at the top there. Of the sign. We did have lots of Velociraptors in here, but we've had to put them away into storage because we're having exactly the same problem as you. They just don't seem to want to stay in this area. They're always trying to leave.
They always find a way, I know.
So life does indeed find a way. So the only dinosaurs that we're actually able to contain right now out of the ones that we've got are the Tyrannosaurus, the Stegosaurus, the Brachiosaurus, the Mosasaurus, and the Spinosaurus.
What about Dilophosaurus?
The Dilophosaurus had the same problem, and in fact, this was not Dilophosaurus. Sorry, the Deinonychus were originally in here. Which ones are the Dilophosauruses? I'm drawing a blank. Are they? Oh yeah, no, I don't actually think we've done those ones yet. If they are even around, I'm not sure. Good question though. I think
it's machinery.
Yes, that's. Are you just Well, there's actually a really cool contraption that I'm going to show you, because you know how Velociraptors and Deinonychus can be a little bit like hungry every now and again.
Yes, indeed.
If you want to just come up here and flick this switch, and then have a look, you see that little hole just down there, that little kind of like little tunnel hole.
The water.
Yeah, if you have a look at that, that's it.
And switch it back.
Yep, switch it back. I've done it for you. If you just sort of like, if you hold down Control with your brain, then you should be able to have a look in sort of a little closer, and you can see
Piggy.
a little piggy has come out there, and he's doing well. He's having a good time.
Wow.
It's actually a Velociraptor and Deinonychus feeding system, but currently there aren't any dinosaurs in there. So these pigs are actually just going to get to live in there for a while. Yeah.
This is a pig exhibit.
I've just put a second one out. There you go. There comes the second one. There we go. There's 2 pigs in there now. I don't actually know how many pigs we've got inside the dispensary system, but that's 2. I'll wait for a third one to come out, and then they can start building huts of straw and sticks and
Amazing.
There we go.
Did you try to combine dinosaurs?
So we haven't really done any splicing, because as I said before, we were just trying to get through and do like all the main dinosaur species first, and there is one thing that happens when you try to breed dinosaurs, and sometimes they fail. You get what's called a Phailosaurus, which is just a kind of a bit of a broken dinosaur. Now I'll show you what they look like, but they're a bit temperamental. They're not very happy to see anybody at all. So I'll get one out and I'll have to put him straight back away again, because they're not very friendly. So are you having some trouble with the door there? Oh, you're okay.
You're these new doors.
So if you just hang out there and just stand back, here we go.
Oh, you got doggies.
Yeah, we do. We have Spark and Bailey. Spark is Lubot's dog, and Bailey is actually my dog. And they're doing very
How old
very well.
are they?
So Bailey is probably about a year old now, and I think Spark is a little bit less than that, a few months. But they are doing really well. Seri, who is the other person that I said before who lives around this area, has 3 dogs because she loves dogs, which is very cool. This is a Phailosaurus.
Okay, little guy.
Yeah, he's basically a bit broken, as you can see. He's a bit struggly, a bit broken. So we are essentially, I'm thinking that we might be working on an exhibit to keep all the ones that aren't very happy. But Unfortunately, like zombies and skeletons and things, they can't be in the sun, so we're going to have to make them a special exhibit, which I'm probably going to be working on.
Interesting,
at some point soon.
We never encountered this problem because we were focusing on only one dinosaur per each team. So,
well, as you said before, if the machines were that big and they could only fit like one machine per room, then it kind of makes sense that you're only working on one. You've been watching the Craftcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Craftcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.